swirl into stories, sweet and wise, with jalebi songs and big bright eyes. From temples to trees, from kings and tales, we welcome you to the Jalebi Tales, the Jalebi Tales, the Jalebi Tales, the Jalebi Tales. Hello, little friends. Today's story comes from ancient India, from a magical forest, a wise sage, and a brave princess named Shakuntala. Are you ready? Let's begin. Shakuntala, beautiful is Shakuntala, who dwells and plays in the forest. She is full of peace and calm. She is Dushyanta's sweetheart and Kalidasa's heroine. Long, long ago, in a quiet forest, a baby girl was found by a group of kind-hearted birds. They had never seen a human baby before, so they gently carried her to a wise and loving sage named Kanva. Sage Kanva named the little girl Shakuntala, which means the one protected by birds. Shakuntala grew up in his peaceful ashram, surrounded by animals, trees, and lots of love. Shakuntala learned to care for nature and help everyone around her. She had two dear friends, Priyamvada and Anasuya, with whom she spent her time. One sunny day, a handsome king named Dushyanta rode into the forest. He was hunting in the forest when he chanced upon Sage Kanva's ashram. He decided to pay his respects to the great sage. When he neared the ashram, he saw Shakuntala playing with her two friends. He hid behind a tree and watched the girls. He was captivated by Shakuntala's beauty and decided to meet her. He met Shakuntala and she said that Sage Kanva was away on pilgrimage. When they met, they both felt like they had known each other forever. They fell in love and got married in a secret ceremony. Some time later, a messenger arrived and asked King Dushyant to return home as some important matters had come up for which he was required. The king had to bid goodbye to Shakuntala. Shakuntala was sad to see him go. Before leaving, King Dushyanta gave Shakuntala a beautiful ring. "Keep this safe," he said. "I will return for you very soon. Then we will have a royal wedding." Shakuntala waited and waited, waited and waited. But the king did not return. She thought of him all day. One day, a powerful sage, Durvasa, visited the ashram. But Shakuntala, lost in thoughts of the king, forgot to greet him properly. Angry, the sage cursed her. "The one you think of will forget you." "Oh no!" Shakuntala begged for forgiveness. "In my sadness for my husband, I didn't pay attention to you. Please take back your words." the sage took pity on Shakuntala. All right, if you have any object that the king left with you and you show it to him, he will recognize you again. Then sage Kanva returned one day and came to know about Shakuntala and the king. In a few months, Shakuntala had a baby boy whom all loved, but the king did not return to fetch Shakuntala. Shakuntala set out to find the king. On her way to the city, Shakuntala crossed a river and decided to have a sip of water. She didn't notice that her ring had slipped away. When she reached his palace, Dushyanta didn't remember her at all. He didn't recognize her or their love. And worst of all, the magic ring was gone. Heartbroken, Shakuntala didn't give up. She stayed strong, raising her baby boy Bharata, who grew up to be a wise and brave prince. The whole forest loved him. Even wild animals let him play with him. One day, a fisherman found a shiny ring in a fish's belly. It was Shakuntala's ring. He took it to the king, and suddenly all of Dushyanta's memories came rushing back. The king rushed to the forest. He fell to his knees and said, "Shakuntala, I remember. Please forgive me." She smiled with tears in her eyes. They were finally together, with little Bharata too. King Dushyanta showered gifts on Shakuntala and raised Bharata as a fine prince. Shakuntala became queen. Many years later, Bharata became the king. He was one of the greatest kings in Indian history. Did you know? India is also called Bharat, named after him. And Shakuntala's story was told for thousands of years, including to you today. Wasn't that magical? Shakuntala teaches us to be kind, patient, and strong, even when times are hard. Thanks for listening to the Jalebi Tales. Until next time, sweet dreams and big smiles.